To Syria, where defiant Bashar al-Assad spoke publicly today for the first time in months. Assad outlined his terms for a new peace plan, one with little room for compromise with the rebel fighters trying to oust him. As Eric Sorensen tells us, Assad's overtures are not likely to quell Syria's escalating civil war.
The spectacle and the speech designed with a clear message. Syria's president is not about to step aside or be pushed out. Before a chorus of supporters at the Opera House in Damascus, Bashar Assad called on Syrians to unite against what he called criminals and outside forces.
We are now in a state of war in every sense of the word. We are now confronting a vicious external war.
Assad offered his countrymen a dialogue on reconciliation, but he stays. That is not what many Syrians wanted to hear. Dialogue with him, says this opposition member, how could he expect us to converse with a criminal, a killer? Violence has only worsened recently. Gas stations hit by government airstrikes, burning victims who lined up for fuel. The UN now says 60,000 Syrians have died since the uprising began almost 2 years ago. Numbers rising in part because rebels are now having more success fighting back. Analysts say a more even fight means a long fight.
2013 will prove to be more violent. More Syrians will die in 2013 than 2012. It will be a carnage, a bloodbath.
My message to Assad is go.
Britain's Prime Minister Cameron said today the international community must do more.
This is a stain on the world's conscience.
But even as NATO moved Patriot missiles today destined for the Syrian border in Turkey, there are no plans for formal military intervention. Meanwhile, on Syrian television, the choreographed scene of a leader still in charge. Eric Sorensen, Global News, Washington.